Hello, welcome to Luna Soul's Tarot. My name is Victoria, and today's reading we are doing masks. What mask you wearing, what mask they wearing, and what will happen once you guys decide to take it off. Okay, so pile one, we have I have no idea because this is not purple. This is like, this one is pile one and the silver one is pile two. Okay, yeah, pile one, pile two. And before we get started, I did want to say thank you to all of my returning subscribers, any new subscribers, and if this is your first time here, hello. I do hope that you consider joining this little tribe over here. All are welcome. All right, so you can go ahead and pause it right here, but I'm going to go ahead and roll the intro, and I will see you at your pile. Pile one, if you chose this Plum. Pile one, this is your pile. All right, and for your pile, we're going to be using my Wandering Moon Tarot. I love these cards, but oh, they are slippery. They are slippery. Okay, and as I briefly stated in the beginning, we are doing mask, your mask, their mask, and the relationship once you guys decide to take that off. And then I will take out a oracle message, just as last messages from the divine regarding the relationship. Okay, so don't think too hard about any one thing, just vibe. Pay attention to your breathing, and yeah, don't stress. Whatever's gonna come out is gonna come out regardless. Okay, so see, just vibe, just vibe. That y'all wearing. All right, so we're gonna do 2 for your mask, 2 for their mask, and 2 for who you are without the mask, 2 for who they are without the mask, and then relationship. Okay, so cut 2 for your mask. We have the 3 of Wands and the Queen of Swords. Remember, they're interchangeable, so if you're more like this one, that's fine. You can just do what you gotta do. The other mask, Knight of Stars, that's Knight of Cups. Stars are cups. And the 3 of Moons, Moons are Pentacles, so 3 of Pentacles for their mask. Okay, the relationship with the mask, 10 of Pentacles, and the 7 of Wands. That's the mask. Without the mask, the new moon. That's the Ace of Pentacles. 9 of Stars, 9 of Cups. And then 5 of Moons, 5 of Pentacles. And the 4. The relationship without the mask, we have the Hanged Man in reverse. And the Page of Stars, Page of Cups, upright. Okay. Back of the deck, we have the Knight of Moons, which is the Knight of Pentacles. All right. So feel free to switch sides, whichever one is you. Go right ahead. Okay, only thing I ask is don't try to make it fit. If it doesn't fit, then it's just not your pile. You can try the next one. Or if that one is not as well, feel free to check out any of my other readings or just come back on another table. But anyway, okay, so for person A, with their mask, we have the Three of Wands and the Queen of Swords. Okay. Three of Wands and Queen of Swords. Okay. So the mask, this person comes across as very sure of themselves, very confident, extremely confident. You can't tell them squat. Three of Wands, and it comes across as like they're just a very happy, like, I got my stuff together, like I can do this, I can do that by myself, like I don't need nobody else, like I'm cool, bro, like I take care of my stuff. I go on vacation on my dime. I am that finished. But also very personable, if that makes sense. Like, I don't think it comes off as being arrogant, but I think people the view or this mask is very prominent. Like, it's like people know you when they see you. They know how you get your stuff. They know how independent you are. They know how bold this person is. Like, they know that they're happy. Like, you're always growing. This person is always building themselves up. Like, they are that. Finish the sentence. They just are. And people get, that's the mask that this person A has. Without the mask, this person, we have the Ace of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. Nine of Stars, same thing. I think underneath, this person is more loving. Not saying that this person is not, but I feel like this person is like independent, but it's like in a very wholesome, warm, like modest way. Like, they don't go around, I'm that like, you know, like they're not like that. Without the mask, this person is much more I wouldn't say introverted, but I would say not as bold as the mask that they wear. And they still got they still, you know, they're still very successful, but it comes across as more like personable. Like to me, okay, I'll put it this way. Like, you see how them like influencer people on Instagram and stuff like that, like they always like booming their business. They always got on like the finest clothes, and they always went on vacation, and they always doing this, and they always doing that, promoting this. This person is more of like not that. Like, not that. They could be that. I mean, they are that with the mask, but underneath, I don't think that a part of them doesn't really feel the need to do that or feel comfortable doing that, which is kind of weird, because it's like the mask is like this person that's just like kind of like in your face, like, I got it, I could do that, I could do this, I could do that. This person is more of like, you want me to help? If that makes sense. It's like the loud sister and the quiet sister, the shy brother and the athlete brother. Like, that's the vibe of what I'm getting. This is the shy one, and this is more of like the out, like, hey, that one. But that's so weird, because it's like, I mean, both of them are the same thing. It's just one is more reserved. The real person underneath this mask is very, I don't want to say introverted, because they're not introverted, but they're just not as loud. Like, okay, I'll put it like this. Halle and Chloe. This is Halle. No, this is Halle. This is Halle. This is Chloe. That's what I mean. It's like that. Chloe, Halle. That's the difference in it. This person, person B, we have the Knight of Stars, Knight of Cups, and the Three of Moons, Three of Pentacles. Knight of Stars. That's like, this person is very charming. Like they know what to say. They know.
Like if you haven't met a Libra, this is that. And no offense to the Libras, but I mean, y'all got the gift of gab. Like it ain't nobody business. It's like a Libra. I don't know. You have to have known a Libra. And if you haven't, let me tell you, they will talk you out your drawers and you probably won't even be wearing any. It's like Libras are just, they are just too much. Like I can't deal with them. I would never deal with another Libra. That's probably really bad. But I'm just being honest.
I get Libra vibes, especially with this Knight of Stars. Oh, charming. Just like, oh my God. Who is a Libra? I don't know. I don't care. The mask that this person has on is like a very, they are a charmer. They are, I don't want to say they're a flip-flopper, but like they don't want people to be, like, they don't want no issues with nobody. They don't want to make somebody feel uncomfortable. So it's like the way, which is basically what a Libra is. They're very, and it's not even that they're flip-floppers, but I mean, in a way they kind of are. They can very well be, because they'll say what you need to hear. Like if you arguing with somebody, they'll say what you need to hear. And then they'll go talk to the person that you arguing with, say what they need to hear. You know, like it's like that type of thing. Like they don't really choose sides, which is really freaking annoying. Not that they should, but like when it comes to like certain things, it's like they don't choose sides. And that's just the vibe I get with this person. This person is that person who doesn't want problems with nobody. Nobody. Like they looking at everybody's part in it, which is fine, but it's like, no. Because I'm thinking of Libra when I'm saying that. This person is a gift of gab type person. They're very charming. They're very, like they just, ooh. You know that movie, How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days? The guy that Matthew McConaughey play? Him. That's that. That's that. That's that. And then we have the Three of Moons, which is the Three of Pentacles. They probably have a lot of people around them. This person is very personable. Like they are always with people. They have friends. They probably have a heap of friends, like a whole lot of friends. And I wouldn't even go as far as to say that that they loud, because I don't get that vibe. They just are that one that like they're that person in the group of friends that like everybody likes to have around, because they just like they could just go with anything. Like anything you ask them to go do, they'll do it. And not because they feel rushed or like they feel like they need to do it. Like they go because they honestly just want to go. This is the person that always gets asked out. Like they're always with their friends. Their friends are always calling them saying, yo, come with me here, come with me there. Like that's this person. Charmer, gifted gab, and probably always with a lot of people. That's the mask that they wear. About to get interesting. And then without that mask, we have the Five of Moons, Five of Pentacles, and the Fool for person B. Now who they really are, we have the Five of Moons, Five of Pentacles, and the Fool. This person is afraid of being alone. This person is afraid of being alone. They're afraid of lacking anything, I feel. Yeah, I feel like this person is just like afraid of being alone, like not having money, not having people who care about them, not having, like, that's probably why they're like that. Like that charmer vibe that they have on is because deep down they have a fear of abandonment. They have a fear of lack. Like they don't want to lack things. So that's the reason why they know how to talk, and they always around people no matter what. And that could be another reason why they don't, because with this person, I have a feeling like they are friends with everybody. Like even if you're not friends with somebody, or you're like, you don't really like this person or whatever, for whatever reason, they're not the type of person that's gonna stop talking to another person because you don't like them. Like they're not gonna be like that, which if we're being honest, that is a good thing. But it can get sticky. That can get sticky, because either way they're not going to choose a side. Even if that person is wrong or you're wrong, they're not going to choose sides. They're going to feed into both sides. But it's all due to a fear of lack. That could be with money, that could be with friends, that could be with resources. They have a fear of lack. And then with the Fool, I feel like they're the type of person that just does not want to not try things. If that makes sense. Like, it's like, this type of person, I feel like, is like, they would just try everything. They would try everything. Everything under the sun, they would try it. They don't care. They would try it. They would try it. And they would jump in. Because you remember how I said this is the type of person that you could ask them to go somewhere with you. You don't even have to tell them where you're going. They're going to be like, yeah, just come pick me up. Or where we meeting at. This is the type of, like, they will go and do any and everything. But the way that they spin it is as if, because it's like, I mean, and a part of them probably does think that it's fun, and they just want to do that because, ooh, that shit might be fun. It's something they have a fear of lack, and they have a fear of being left out. They have a fear of being left out. But the person that they are, this mask that they wear, is a very confident, charismatic, like just woo, like just woo woo. They probably got a lot of people on them. Like, not saying like a lot of bodies, but I'm saying like a lot of people probably want to talk to them. Like a lot of people probably want to talk to them. Which makes sense, because if this, like I was saying, this is Chloe and this is Halle. This is Chloe and this is like halala. What's that boy she was dating? The boy that she was dating in the song that they had together. The snitch. The boy with the dreads. I don't know his name. And that's like him. He put on this mask of like, oh yeah, I'm hard and stuff like that. But then as soon as you get in trouble, you just singing like a canary. Anyway, the relationship with the masks on, we have the 10 of Moons and the 7 of Wands. 10 of Moons, 7 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles and the 7 of Wands is the relationship that the both of you have currently. Y'all both act like, with the masks on, the way you guys act is as if, even if this don't work out, y'all don't care. Like, I'm fine. I'm gonna be fine. Like, there's so much fishes in the sea, and I'm gonna go fishing. I'm fishing right now. Like, y'all keep on this act of like nothing phases y'all. That's what I'm seeing. Like, y'all do not care. I hate that, because it's a lot of people nowadays that have that I don't know when it became famous, and I'm so sad that it did become famous, but like nowadays people act like they don't care. And I feel like that's the reason why a lot of people are as lonely as they are nowadays, because you keep acting like you don't freaking care, when in actuality this is how you really feel. You understand? And that shit, it's so sorry for like cursing, but that shit really pisses me off, because now it's like teaching kids, the next generation that's coming up, to be cold, to be like, you ain't got no feelings. Like, what do you mean? You got feelings, you got feelings. Shit. You like somebody, you like somebody. If they don't like you, oh well, but at least you was being honest. This whole like act that everybody start having now, like, oh, I don't care, I got this, and nigga, I could sleep with your best friend, and like, you don't do that. Like, let's be honest. Because these people, these right here, it's crazy. Like, y'all are like dead ass acting like y'all do not care. Like, even if this don't work, it don't matter. Y'all don't care. Like, y'all on the defense. Y'all are on the defense of like, okay, so if you don't like me, oh well, like, I don't care. I don't care. I like me, and and all that other crap shit. Oh, I hate that now. I don't know when that became famous. I'm so mad that it did. So mad that it did, because now everybody's just fake. And now everybody's lonely as hell, or mad why they can't keep a man, or why they can't keep a girl. Like, because y'all act like y'all don't care. The hell? But okay, so with the Seven of Swords, that's like you being on the defense. Like, you open to something, but at the same time, you're like, I'm not gonna put too much into it because I don't know where this is going, you know, like that type of thing. And then the Ten of Moons, like, you acting as if like you really don't care, like you carefree, like you do not care. You don't care, because there's so many other people that want you and all this other shit. So that's the mask that you guys have on. Like, y'all don't care. They got their friends, you got your money and your vacations and whatever the fuck else, and your confidence and whatever, what have not. So y'all like, okay, if it work, it work. If it don't, I ain't gonna sweat it. Like, ain't no sweat off my back. But in actuality, we got the Page of Stars, Page of Cups, and the Hangman in reverse. So the thing is, without the masks, both of you are very naive. Extremely naive. Which is believable, because if you weren't naive, you would not act like this. Because when you act like this is just a show for, I don't even know. It's like, it's a show of like saying that you, like, you're not emotional, or like, it's like, it's just a show. Like, you're naive as hell, but you put on this show to show that you're not naive. That's naive as hell. It's like, what are you doing? Pretending to not care is gonna hurt you more than it hurts the other person. And I feel like if you two were to like really just take that off, and I don't even really think it has anything to do with taking anything off. It's just being honest. I feel like you guys are lying in a sense of how you act towards each other. I don't even think this is a mask that you guys have on, but it's a front. It's like, well, that's what a mask is, dummy. It's like, it's so weird. Because this is Halle, and this is old boy that she with, DDG, that boy. I just found out about him because I was seeing that he was doing something about that Pretty Boy, whatever the hell his name is, Pretty Boy Nato. He had something on YouTube talking about that. So I just heard about him. I didn't even know that he was like a YouTuber person. I thought he was just a rapper. I'm inside. I'm like a mole, so I don't know a lot of shit. I don't know a lot of stuff. And I didn't know about him until I heard that that's who she was dating. And I feel like that dude is not, I don't know. It's a weird vibe that I get off him. It's like, not like a bad vibe, like a player vibe. That's not the vibe I get off him. I get like a vibe of like, he acts as if he doesn't care. Like, because you remember when you had that whole thing when it was like, oh, all girls are the same or some crap like that. But then he went on there and he deleted all the photos and all that stuff. He tried to act like he don't care. You cared that much. You went on your page and deleted all the pictures. Please, you care. You care a lot. You care a lot. So, yeah. So I feel like this is like, I feel like either way, if y'all continue like this, it's never really going to be real. Y'all are both going to be keeping up appearances. And even if you guys do end up really falling in love with each other or having like deeper feelings for each other, you're going to continue to tell yourselves that you're not. And when you do that to yourself, you're trying to basically teach yourself to not catch feelings, when in actuality, you are catching feelings. But due to that fear of them not catching feelings for you, you have this thing up here. But if you guys would just let that shit down, I think it would be actually fucking beautiful. Like, you guys are like, it's like you guys are kids without the masks. Y'all don't want to stay stagnant. Like, it wouldn't stay stagnant. The hangman in the verse, like, y'all are like, without these masks, like, y'all would actually go in. Like, wear your hearts on your sleeves, actually feel shit. Because this is the Page of Cups. Like, you're open to it. You haven't been tainted yet by all this crap that y'all trying to taint yourselves with. I don't know when that started to become famous, when people started acting like they don't got feelings for people. I don't know when, but it's crazy. It's crazy. And then you got people everywhere, and they look under Ciara and whatever the hell his name is, and they talking about some couple goals. You ain't even open. You sitting over there acting like you don't give a damn. Like, it's just like, I'm not to be like judgmental, but it's fucking stupid, bruh. Like, if y'all keep these masks up, y'all gonna keep pretending as if, oh yeah, I'm fine, I don't need you, and I got my friends, and I'm like, I always have people around me because I know how to talk to people. I got the gift of gab and stuff like that, and I don't care because I still got my friends and stuff like that when you leave, and I still got my money, and I still got this. And but in actuality, like, y'all are so loving and calm and scared, dead ass scared. At the end of the day, this is something that you two are going to have to figure out whether or not you guys want to do it or not. Because, I mean, it's your life. But I feel like it would be good if you guys just kind of took off the masks. Because this whole acting like you don't care shit is only going to get you so far. And this person is still very loving. But right now, they putting it in a way of, like, being like a nice fuckboy. And that's never good. That's never good. Just because you're scared. It's like that saying, yeah, I'm gonna just finish off with that. It's like the saying that says, you're not afraid to love. You're afraid of not being loved. When I read that, I was like, oh my God. That's me. But yeah. Just, yeah. It's okay to be honest about your feelings. There's nothing wrong with it. It's gonna hurt. Life hurts. Love hurts. It hurts. Things hurt. That's just the way it is. That's how we grow. That's how we become wiser. That's how we learn. But pretending that you don't hurt is only gonna hurt you longer. It's only gonna hurt longer. But that's just a decision y'all gotta make. But at least you know deep down, whichever person it is, you guys are good people under that. Just take off the mask, man. Or take off half of it. Be like the coarse husband. Just take off one piece of it. And then every other day you take off other pieces until it's completely off. They're just scared. And you're just afraid to look weak. You're afraid to look weak. And they're just afraid to be alone. yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and leave it there for you, my power ones. I do hope that this flipped your switch, or you caught what I was throwing, and if so, please go ahead and leave a like, maybe a comment, or possibly a subscribe. If not, that's fine too. So yeah, it's all love. Take it easy. I hope to see you in my next one. Toodaloo. How to, if you chose this silver silk scrunchie, this is going to be a reading. Hold up, let me turn the lights. It's starting
to get dark in here. I don't know why. There we go. Okay, just a little bit. Oh shit, I forgot about my coffee. Okay, so sorry. Alright. So.
For your power, we're going to be using my Light Series Tarot. As briefly stated in the beginning, we are doing mask, your mask, their mask, and the relationship that you guys have with the mask. And then at the bottom, I'm going to be doing, if you were to take who you are without the mask, who they are without the mask, and the relationship that would happen if you guys did choose to go ahead and remove those masks. Okay, so sorry for saying masks so many times in one sentence, but yeah, like I always say, do not think too hard about any one thing. Just vibe, pay attention to your breathing. Whatever's gonna come out is gonna come out regardless. All right, so don't stress, just loosen. Already cut. So 2 for person A with the mask. We have the Hermit. And the 9 of Swords. Person B, Queen of Cups. And 3 of Swords. Without the mask, the Lovers. And the King of Cups. Without the mask, 2 of Swords. And the 4 of Cups. Relationship with the mask, 4 of Wands. And the Strength. Relationship without the mask, the Empress. And the 8 of Cups. And back of the deck, we have the Devil. Okay, so remember, these are interchangeable. So if you feel like you're more like this person or that person, you can flip and flop. The only thing I do ask is that you don't try to make it make sense. If it's not your reading, then it's just not your reading. It's okay. Try another time. Okay, so for person A with the mask, we have the Hermit and the 9 of Swords. With the mask. The Hermit and the 9 of Swords. Person A is peculiar. It's strange in a way. But I'm not saying that in like a bad way. I'm just saying like it's just kind of strange. Because with a Hermit, they are a type of person that's, I guess, to themselves. At least that's like the mask that they put on. Is that they're very much to themselves. But they put on this mask as if they're stressed. Like, I get the vibe of, like, you know, the wolf, the boy who cried wolf, but there's no wolf. Person A has this I say it's strange because I've never, why would you have that as a mask? But now that I'm looking over there, okay, it's kind of okay. So for person A, we have the Hermit and the Nine of Swords. This person is the mask that they have is that they're a very introverted, stay in their thoughts. They barely sleep. They've been hurt. Nine of Swords is all about being stressed and, you know, just thinking about things that just stresses you the frick out. And then the Hermit is somebody that is the type of person that goes within themselves a lot. Very reflective. A very reflective type of person. But I would say outside, like, people probably really think this person is, like, going through some shit. like they're going through some stuff. But then when you look down here as to the person that they're, I get the vibe of the boy who cried wolf, like pretending, like, you know, like how like rich people are very like out of reality, like they don't really know what reality actually is. Because they say like the most off the wall type shit, and you're just like, what? They pretend to have problems that they don't really have in order to seem cool. Like that's kind of how famous people are now, like them, or like people with money. Like for some reason being poor or like struggling is like in now. First, I don't know how or why, but so now people who are rich or people who don't really struggle, they try to make it as if they understand, you know? So it's like they try to put themselves in weird situations, but they do it like, and we're just kind of, why are you doing that? Because if I had money, I would not be doing that. I wouldn't even care. Like, but this is the vibe that I'm getting from this person, as if they're like, they give off this vibe as if they've been through things relationship wise, like, oh my god, I'm so hurt, and you know, like I there are times like I used to be so in love, I lost my first love in an accident, or like not even like that dark, but like, oh my god, my girlfriend left me, she was cheating on me with my best friend, and then later on you find out that this nigga don't even have a best friend, like that type of thing. That's the vibe I'm getting from this person. Like they're pretending to, I guess, have experience in not so good relationships. That's the vibe that I'm getting from that person. It's like, it's, why are you doing that? Because then them without the mask, we have the Lovers and the King of Cups. Like, where does it come from? It's like I feel like they are putting on a show for people to make it seem like they're more knowledgeable in relationships. Like, oh my god, I've been so hurt, and like that's why I don't wear my heart on my sleeve, and like I just be up all night with it. But then, like, if you were to be a fly on the wall, you would see that as soon as they get home, they probably go in the kitchen, chit chat, whatever, with their family, go take a shower, have like their whole skin routine, and take care of themselves, and they put on their little eye masks to when they go to sleep, and they just put their head on the pillow and they fall asleep. It's like, but they pretending as if they have this, they pretend to go through things that they don't go through, or they have never been through. I guess to seem more experienced. It's weird. It's very, I'm actually really shocked by it, because rich people actually do that, and it's like, I'm not rich, and I would not even pretend. Like, what? That's okay. But this person is the Lovers and the King of Cups without the mask. It's like, what? They are loving as all hell. Like, they just like, what? That's what they're pretending. Person A is pretending to have gone through things that they have never gone through because they don't want to seem inexperienced. Because who knows, maybe person B has been through things. And we won't get there. But the lovers, are you serious? Like, dude, what? They are an amazing lover, mentally, physically, emotionally. Like, they're very affectionate. They're very, like, it takes two type of vibe. But they pretending to be like this. That's crazy. I mean, I get why people would do that because, yeah, I mean, I would understand it. But to me, it's just like, I mean, if you've never been hurt, then you need to relish in that. Like, you don't have to pretend. Because if you pretend that, are you ever going to be honest about it? Like, are you ever going to go back and tell the person, like, yeah, you know, like everything I said in the beginning, that never actually happened. I read that in a book. Like, I got that in a book. I watched the show and I thought I could do that. And I did. And it worked. But I'm not really like that. Like, you know, it's like, why? Like, okay. This person is pretending to be hurt and they've been in bad relationships and they have sleepless nights. But in actuality, they're probably one of the best lovers, physically, mentally, financially, like just emotionally, spiritually. Like, I can understand why that is, though. Because it's kind of like when you go to a job and you have to have experience. They're like, oh, you have to have at least a year experience in this. And then you put in your application and you're like, no, I don't have any experience in it, but I mean, I'm pretty sure I could do it. You know, I know I could do it. But then the job is like, no, we need somebody with experience. So that's the vibe I'm getting off of this. Like, they don't want to seem like inexperienced. So they pretend as if they do, but in actuality, they don't. It's crazy. It's crazy. All right, so person B, person with the mask, we have the Queen of Cups and the Three of Swords. This is person B. This is the mask that they wear. Queen of Cups and the Three of Swords. Boy. Oh, y'all, listen. Okay, let's just start here. Queen of Cups with Three of Swords. This person is pretending to be caring. The Queen of Cups is a very, like, think of Mama Bear. Or, like, your mama. You know, like, if you all have, like, a really good relationship, this is your mama. Like, your mama will go to war. Or whoever your guardian, if you know, stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like, your guardian, the main person in your life. That's the Mama Bear. Because they know hurt. They've seen hurt. They know what it looks like. They, so they know now to be this very loving person. Because they've been heartbroken before. And although they've been heartbroken before, they are still going to show you all of the love and give you all of the love that this person is having or going through. Why would you pretend to be the Queen of Cups? That's like some, like, devious type stuff there. Like bad intentions. Like, it's weird because this is the mask. You're pretending. This person B is pretending to be this loving, caring, attentive partner because of what they've been through in the past. They're like, I'm not letting that taint me. I know what it's like and I know what that is. I know what you're going through. I will still love you for you. Because I know what it feels like when somebody doesn't. They don't. Without the mask, We have the Two of Swords and the Four of Cups for person B. Two of Swords, this person don't know who the hell they want to be. So right now I feel like they just trying on hats. Four of Cups, the reason why they trying on those hats is because they are bored. They are bored. They have nothing to do. They don't know. They're bored. They're bored. They don't know. But right now they just kind of like, you know, I'm gonna try doing this, and then if this don't work, I'm gonna try doing that. And oh man. This is woof. Two of Swords, like they don't know. This person does not know. They're like kind of like just, it's the craziest thing, the vibe that I get from this is that this relationship, whatever this is you guys have got going on, I would not advise it, truthfully. Because one person is lying because they feel like it's going to make them more appealing because the way that they are. They haven't been in a bad relationship. They don't, you know, like they haven't really struggled when it comes to relationship. Who knows? Maybe they haven't even been in a relationship yet. I'm talking about person A. This person is very still open to it and stuff like that. But I don't know if like the area that they're in or the friends that they keep, what they see on TV, they feel like, you know, you just have to like fall in love after being heartbroken. And so like they lie and say like, oh my God, like I'm a loner and I'm up all night thinking about my ex, and they never even had a girlfriend or boyfriend, because they think that that's what's going to get them this person. But little do they know, they pretending over here to be like this, but this person is really a deviant. Like this person is not a good idea. This person is, the vibe I get from this person is just like revenge, but it's like revenge out of boredom. Because right now, they don't even know what they want. Like, I don't even think this person knows. I don't think person B knows. It's like they are literally just trying on hats. They're trying on stuff. And the both of you within this relationship with the mask on, oh, it's beautiful. The relationship is absolutely beautiful. It's beautiful. Beautiful. Both of y'all are strong, and both of y'all feel like you can marry each other, and this is like going to be the perfect relationship in life ever on this whole entire planet. It's oh my God. Y'all keep these masks on. Yeah, it's gonna work. Yeah, it's gonna work. It's gonna work. Because y'all both lying. This person been hurt. And they're having this like, but they're putting it as if, you know, like they're not letting that hurt taint them. They still that Queen of Cups. They still that Queen of Cups. And they still gonna love you. They're gonna love you out of that hurt. They're gonna love you out of that introverted stuff that you got going on. They're gonna love you out of that, right? So yeah, right now it looks like y'all have a really good, goddamn strong relationship. I mean, look. This is the relationship now. Strength and the Four of Wands. Well, you don't get no better than that. But without the masks, that's when the issues gonna come in. Because person A gonna fall in love with person B. I'm just gonna read how I read it. Like this, the person A will fall for person B. They just will. And you know why? Because they're not experienced. They're pretending to be. And this person is pretending to care. This person is going to end up falling in love. Because in some type of like weird way, this person is going to love this person out of this. So that mask is going to fall eventually. Because if you're inexperienced in relationships, you're not really going to know the difference between somebody saying what you want to hear, is somebody being actually truthful with you. So yeah, right now it's probably perfect. And person A will fall in love with person B, but person B, that's when it's gonna shift. When person A falls in love, that's when person B is gonna show their real colors. That's when it's gonna become like, oh, so they're gonna be like, yeah, well, I don't really want to be in a relationship anymore, and like, I don't think that this is working. And like in Euphoria, I don't know if you ever seen that, but in the second season, was it the second season? I think it was the second season. With what's her name, Barbie, the bigger girl, the thick girl, when she broke up with the guy at the end in inside of the restaurant. He was a great boyfriend. He loved her. He didn't make fun of her weight. He actually really was into her, like in love with her, and she just broke him up. She just broke up with him. Why? He's too nice. That's what's gonna happen here. That's what's gonna happen here. You're gonna think you have this Empress person over here. It's not. They're gonna walk away. That Empress, they're gonna walk away. So, and then that's the reason why the devil was at the back of the deck. That's the reason why the devil was at the back of the deck. Person A, I understand why you have this mask on, and I get it and stuff like that, but this is not the movies. This is real life. If you have never been hurt, then you have never been hurt. You need to relish in that. And because at the end of the day, that is not a weakness. Never being hurt is not a weakness. Accept it. Relish in that. You have not been tainted. This person will taint the living hell out of you. Like, man, this person is bored. So right now it seems like everything is going good. Yeah, perfect. But you will fall in love with person B. Whoever person A is going to fall in love with person B. Person B, that mask gonna fall off, and then they still not gonna know what they want. So they just gonna be like, yeah, I don't know, it's just not working. So I think I should just leave. And then that's when you gonna get your first damn hurt. And then you won't have to pretend no more. So I mean, if that's what you're looking for, then you go right ahead. But if you're person B that I'm talking to, I'm person A that I'm talking to right now, stop this. No. I would not. If this person's saying that they've been hurt, or they tell you stories about some like messed up times that they had with exes and stuff like that, believe them. Try to get into what happened, who left, how did they leave, what actually happened. Because this person is pretending to still be loving. Whatever happened to them in the past, they are still sitting in that. And I just wouldn't advise. If you do, like, choose, because I cannot control you, and I'm just a reader, but I would just really take your time with this person B person, because this is not out of love. They don't know what they want to do right now. They maybe do have a lot of love to give, but right now they're still hurting in that. And it's just not good. Like, it's just not a good thing. It's just not a good thing. And they're gonna get bored, because once you end up falling in love or having feelings for them, they're not gonna like that. Something about that is gonna turn them off. And they're still gonna walk away acting as if there's this Empress character, when in actuality they were just fucking bored and they didn't know what they wanted. But they're gonna be like, yeah, I don't know. Yes, I just think it's probably going too fast, And y'all ain't even fucking probably kissed yet. Like, I'm being so serious. Like, this person, I don't know what happened to them, and sometimes love does make you turn into like a crazy person, or not even like a crazy person, but just like a person that's out for revenge. You want everybody to hurt the way that you did. But I would not advise this to keep going, because person A will fall in love and person B is going to leave. I don't think you want somebody like Barbie. And if you ain't seen that, it listen, you don't want a Barbie, because I ain't never in my life, if I have a guy
that's crazy about me, and I'm gonna break up with him because he's too nice. What is wrong with you? Like, no, that's what? No.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and leave it there for you, my pal twos, because this, woo, Lord Jesus, this has stressed me out. Yeah, this is that when she did that, I'm just like, I don't, child, you talking for yourself. But yeah, yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and leave it there for you, my pal twos. I do hope that this flipped your switch, or you caught what I was throwing, and if so, please go ahead and leave a like, maybe a subscription or a comment, and if not, that's okay too. Your presence here is just enough for me. So yeah, slowly, and hopefully just don't do it, okay? It's all love. Oof. I hope to see you in my next one. Toodaloo.